Halo, tes satu tiga tiga satu tiga satu. Waduh, waduh, semuanya. Halo, selamat malam, selamat malam. Malam lanjut aja. BG3, halo semuanya. What is up? Kayak pakai while nggak ya sih? Ntar aku mau ke Shadow Curse
On
Land.
my
Kita
way.
lewat. Ntar kita kayaknya nggak jadi pakai while ya.
Well met.
Ntar mentornya dia apaan? Heal yang apa? Kasih gua. Anjing berat banget, Cok. Salah itu, Gil. Aduh, berat banget ya.
No
Encumber
one
enggak
back
aku?
home will ever believe this.
Enggak kok. Kok nggak encumber aku? Banyak banget yang harus jual, sumpah. Ntar, ada yang bisa di... Ini bawa, nggak bisa. Terus, oh ini. Oh, kita belum ngembalin kepalanya dia ntar. Well,
Well met. Are you sure? The blade and
oh by the way, armor kita udah mantap ya. Itu dari ada mantin anu itu pokoknya. Coba pokoknya. Karlak.
Oh, hi. Hell yes.
Saya pakai Karlak aja. Terus akhirnya lubang kontrak. Terima kasih sudah jadi yang pertama.
Hey ho.
Tuh
I've got a
kan.
long road ahead.
Karlak killnya. Bentar.
Very well. Damn, it's good to be alive. Soldier? Still breathing.
Ada yang
Still
harus
breathing.
ku send to camp. Ini juga send to camp ya. Soalnya aku nggak tahu itu kayaknya penting deh. Juga ini berat banget coy itu. Sebentar, ada lagi nggak? Duitnya anak banyak banget. Kunci kayaknya udah sih ya. Udah nggak sih? Ya udah.
Soldier. Phew.
Oke, senjata. Ada gear yang urat itu kayaknya bagus buat Karlak. Nggak bisa sih, nggak bisa pakai ini walaupun bagus. Ntar. Pedang. Itu bagus sih, itu ntar. Crossbow Arcane Force. Nggak ada. Nggak bisa. Nggak perlu ini. Cincin bawa dulu. Bagus sih. Ini buat Monk deh kayaknya ini item. Bawa dulu. Wow, ini Cap of Wrath. Spring Step. Oh, ini bagus. Jump nggak butuh sih. Bentar. Ini kan bisa digedein, cok. Heal nggak butuh. Your weapon. Ya bagusnya. Nah, ini. Ini buat anu sih, siapa namanya? Eh Asterion. Jersey Tundranya mana bang? Waduh, aku bukan fans Thompson. Thompson. Kak Kavi. Bukan fans Thompson ya. Thompson ke Tundra ini. Waduh. TI form seru nih kayaknya. Walaupun tidak ada tim secret kayaknya oke nih. Let's go, let's go. Halo Kak Kavi, halo. Selamat malam. Oh ini ada ini cowok, lupa aku babi anjing. Kita lihat di atas dulu kali ya. Nih nggak butuh. Next spell nggak butuh, misalnya nggak butuh. Speak with that. Nggak butuh. Unseen Menace. Sword of Justice. Tiai dukung siapa nih bang selain EJ? Aku ini EJ 2022. Bukan EJ yang SA sekarang. Jadi aku kayaknya dukung siapa ya? Gak tahu tuh. Dukung siapa ya? Sick of Boulder. Dukung siapa ya? Kayaknya obviously SR, tapi no hope sih tim no hope sih itu tim SR itu. Kayaknya sih ya yang most likely menang itu Tundra atau Tundra lagi bisa ya. Tundra atau Spirit ya. Tundra atau Spirit itu prediksi gue. Kalau Kak Kavi dukung siapa nih? Kak Kavi dukung siapa nih? Udah nggak sih? Ini udah. Wah anjir, gila cowok ganas. Cok, nggak usah pakai. Two-handed kan, oh ya. Ini bagus sih. Bawa aja nih. Oke, udah. Bad boom bang, bad boom GG mungkin sih ya, GG aku lupa ada GG mungkin. Bad boom tuh choking, oke? Bad boom tuh choking. Timnya Ramses apa? Timnya Ramses siapa? Nan Pandas choking. Dung Tundra aja kayak kuat sekali mereka ini. Masalahnya tuh mentality tau. Mentality TI itu butuh mentality, oke? Gak ada lagi kan panahku. Kayak ini bagus kok, udah nggak ada lagi yang lebih bagus ya. Baldur's Gate, waduh, maybe, possibly. Halo Kak Andu tuh, udah deh, ini udah mantap nih. Oke, ini perjalanan susah ya, ini perjalanan susah. Okay. Kasih ke Karlak dulu biar aku nggak keberatan. Ntar. Oke, sebentar. Siapa yang bawa lampu ya? Gil ada evocation lampu nggak sih?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Ayo, siap. Underdark, Dreamforge. Oke, siap. Ini. Nih, usah sih.
I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting. I know what you mean. Everyone is so unhappy?
Ntar, gearnya Carla udah bagus nggak sih warnanya? Enggak, kita kasih dia warna lah. Kita dandanin lah, bos. Dai. Ntar mana? Black and Furnace Red. Kasih ke Carla.
Oh, hush you. Stop fishing for compliments.
Hah, apa tadi? Mau apa dia, Cok? Mana sih? Carla.
Hey, good looking.
Hey, good looking. Kasih ke ininya. Oke, ganas. Ganas. Satu set nggak sih ini apa? Nah, kasih balikin lagi.
Let's get going.
Ya.
Step forward.
Big fight. Kemana aku anjing? Sini. Aku lupa deh, mendingan lewat sini. Kayaknya lewat sini dulu. Ntar. Coba double check lewat sini apa enggak. Ya, keluar lah. Iya anjing, keluar dong. Ya udahlah, nggak tahu lah. Yolo. You to the fucking low.
You're going up there? You've either got iron guts or one of those moon lanterns. One of Near's. The Death Darks clogged the top land. Click shadow. Go on up if you fancy.
Mana tadi? Siapa? Mana dwarfnya tadi, Cok? Aku butuh itu. Iya sih, kita nggak bisa. Aduh. Kayaknya nggak mau kita lewat anu sih. Yang surface itu sih. Dan mereka ada nggak ya si dwarfnya ini?
Pity their vision didn't stand the test of time.
Guys. Enggak, belum. Untung aja, Cok. Kita ke sini dulu.
Finding the bright side of things, haven't you?
Hope keeps you going.
Welcome back. Have you made any new? I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to very well.
Apaan sih? Kok keluar?
Welcome back. I do enjoy a good bargain.
I do enjoy
If
a
anything
good
in my private
bargain,
collection
sir.
is to your liking.
To your liking, sir. Anjing. Kok masih ada ini? Belum aku jual. Basic poison kayaknya jual aja deh. Oke, simpen aja dulu itu. Ini jual. Kok masih ada itu juga? Nih simpen broken machinery. Sendal. Buat apa tadi nih? Oh, lightning resistance gak usah. Intellect devourer. Bom. Anjing, enggak jadi, lupa. Tadi bomnya, enggak lihat lagi aku. Fuck mana. Oh ini. Butuh itu. Yang Onyx jual. Mana tadi gear-gearku? Oh, dia nggak beli gearnya. Raknya coba. Ini enggak kok, gearnya sama karakter ternyata. Dah enggak.
Very well.
Saat kita selesaiin quest di sini dulu, soalnya ada quest si anak ini. Udah balik mereka, udah ketemu.
The Myconids are trying to help, but
Ini dia.
You saved my skin, but there's more.
Nah, itulah.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin.
it's past time we were back in the city. But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Iron Hand gnomes are good friends to have.
Thank you. Leader.
Aye. You've made sure his work is done.
Oke, udah. Terus palanya si Anel itu ya.
Peacebringer, be at the Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now in dealing death, you have brought this as our circle
kita
grows.
dikasih nama.
So shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Makasih, weh, nice. Ntar kirim dulu ke base. Jadi mana yang mau kirim lagi ya? Ini bawa butuh itu. Ini nggak ada beratnya. Apa sih tadi yang mau kirim? Oh ini loh ah. Ini buat senjata sih.
Strangers.
Jangan. Enggak, kita bawa lootnya ke ke Shadow Curse Land. ayo.
Eliminate swarm.
Sini good. Kita ke Shadow Curse Land. Mana? Oh ini. Jadi kalau lewat sana emang harus pakai Moon Lantern. Ntar. Mana ya? Tapi emang harus ke Last Night Inn sih. Coba kita save dulu ya, terus kita lewat sini.
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh nggak bisa sih, Glutnya nggak bisa diajak. Oke. Oke, fair enough. Kita lewat sini apa lewat? Lewat itu aja deh. Oh ya, enggak apa, udah. Lewat Dream Force aja. Aku takut gagal soalnya aku lewat sini. Ya udah, enggak apa. Ntar coba deh aku coba lewat sini terus ntar save. Aku save baru ntar lewat. Save dulu ntar lewat yang tadi itu apa sih nama daerahnya itu pokoknya. Ntar salah kok save sekarang sih.
At the ready.
Ya. Kita nggak pakai ini bisa nggak ya? Kayaknya bisa sih pakai ini, cuma nggak terlalu efektif. Tapi nggak apa. Dulu aja ngematiin susah sih ini anjing. Yuk. Semuanya bismillah. Tangsa kan? Ya, bismillah. Ini pasti kena di attack sih kita. Ando tuh gay, waduh baru tahu Bang Amin. Ando tuh emang gay, makanya dia homofobik. Dia tuh sebenarnya gay. Ini pasti diserang, terus kita langsung ke apa? Objektifnya aja. Nggak, jangan berpetualang dulu. Butuh Moon Lantern. Oh iya, ntar. Aku lupa cari. Aku nggak pernah. Ntar. Oh ini.
Moving ahead.
Ntar jalan yang benernya lewat situ. Coba dulu.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort we offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her. We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Lihat sini nih. Ini jalan gak sih? Ada apa-apa kan? Kayak nggak ada apa-apa. Ya, shift. Bisa dipencet. Ntar,
You have my
dia
attention.
bisa pakai lampu nggak? Aduh, nggak bisa lagi. Udah.
The path less traveled.
Kayak itu gitu. Atau Karlak aja deh kayaknya yang pakai. Ah, udah, ya baiklah.
Can't give up now.
Let's go. Bismillah, bismillah.
If not over, then through.
Kayaknya pakai Karlak deh.
I could go for a good meal.
Soalnya karakterku cepet banget hari ini.
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
Let's go.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Darkness or not.
Karakterku mana?
Never a dull moment.
Udah like kan? Udah.
All right, what now?
Ya. Bila.
Never wanted the easy path.
Ntar kita double check.
I can feel the shadow's power here,
Places.
but they don't seem to be harming me.
Butuh deh.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. Those signs we found about dark justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence.
Ya.
Research on the nature of the shadow curse. Good to know.
Sangat delete ya sini. Tapi nggak apa. Semuanya megang cahaya kan. Di Shadow Heart-nya emang nggak ke perang.
Open up. The animal never had a chance. The curse consumes everything it touches.
Siapa ini? Harper. Halo Harper.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
Guys. Harper ini baik.
Stop! Who's there?
Nothing. It's 3.
Whether we attack or not depends entirely on you, love. Come into the light. Hands high.
Halo. Assalamualaikum. Halo guys, what's up? What is up?
Jonas, move in.
Ada apa? Jonas! Aduh, Jonas brother.
Where are you? Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything. Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Tapi bohong.
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Zombie dah.
Harpers, you heard the woman. 2 arms!
2 arms, baby girl. Oh, oke. Kita diserang sepertinya. Benar. Mana nih tim? Lindungi ya. Lindungi mereka.
Shit, the shadows took me. Make every strike count.
Au. Anjing, Cok. Aku pakai senjata ini. Gak bisa lagi. No, Karo. Jangan mati. Lu kemana, Cok? Mati kau benar. Aduh. Jangan sampai mati lah sandranya. Siannya gila, strength-nya diambil mulu anjir. Sebentar. Langsung bonus ketiga semuanya. 1 2 3 4 5. Sebentar semuanya. Hantam. Boom. 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 Ini mati nggak dia? Dia kena shadow curse nih. Allah, jangan jauh-jauh, Cok. Kenapa kamu jauh-jauh, Cok? Si anjing. Ini dia lagi invincible nih. Nice, Jonasnya mati. Kap.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map.
Enak aja minta map gua. Aku nggak dapet. Jadi gameplay pertama aku itu di sini. Aku nggak lewat sini. Jadi langsung
Keep your
bener-bener
torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
banyak nge-skip aku.
Your funeral. Far as we can tell, there's no way through. The shadows will get you eventually, the deeper in you go. Keep to the light to buy yourself some time. Harpers, move out!
All the bots move out.
No time to rest.
Let's get on
Kill
with
you
it.
all.
Looking ahead. Need to find a way forward.
Ikut dong. No. Kok ditinggal gua? Oi, babi. Jangan diserangin ya.
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
Harus kita tinggal deh. Lanjut.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Halo all.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She's with me.
I'm with her. Are you sure?
Come. Jahira!
Wancai Jahila. Mulan Jahila. Kenapa delik-delikan kita Ji? Wow, easy big guy.
Well, I am certainly no innocent, Paladin. So I'll bind you with vines a moment longer, if you do not mind. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Save dulu bentar, save's coming anjing.
Harpers, cut this.
Stop! Hold on, Jahira. I think I know this one.
His eyes meet yours. There's no recognition there. Just a sick intensity as his voice reverberates in your mind.
If you want to survive this, then trust me. One true soul to another.
Dia penjahat.
She's infected. Alright. But she's not with the cultists. Helped me fight them off a while back, in fact.
Is this true?
Might as well take part in this absolute charade if that buys us both time and our life.
How is that possible? Enlighten me. Now.
Karisma juga.
Congratulations. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. I'll not pretend to understand why you, the enigma that you are, suddenly crossed our paths. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Walid.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too, if you require. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the god.
Carla, Carla.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Don't you know the whole years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. I've told myself those stories 1,000. Can't believe she wants to talk to us.
Ganti.
Wasn't this a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness?
See any movement out there?
That's one way of looking at it. You could also say it's a prime target.
Too dark
the
to
one
tell.
pocket of light in the gloom.
I bet they're close.
Hey, that's close enough. You ain't no Harper and you ain't no... Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get. Rescue part. Not that you'll give a triple shot damn. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself. Sure did. For all the... She's inside. Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get...
Shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Steel.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just...
Free as you are.
Mana aku mau belanja?
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Cheeky.
Suka lumayan.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Okay, apa ni? Shield of Devotion. Condition stock. Udah pasti ada 1.500 babi 2.000. Cok, anjing mahal banget bangsat. Defender Great Axe, Holy Base. Holy Base bagus-bagus, cok. Ntar bagus ini ntar. Oke. Anjing, kenapa gua mau berak tiba-tiba? Cukup nggak ya duit ya? Aja udah 2.000. Ada cap, kayaknya beli cap dulu ya. Ih, anjing mau berak, cok. Sebentar.
Take care now.
See any movement out there? Too dark to tell. I bet they're close. Watching us. Here. There's more where that came from. Wish we had stone.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever. God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses. See any movement out there?
Let's go.
Too dark to tell.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
Ntar deh saya, aku butuh capnya ntar. Cap sama udah nih, ntar aja sih. Ntar aja nih. Ntar ini Gil. Baju Anda usnya nih Gil. Ini bagus coba buat Karlak. Aku beli aja duanya. Dayanya juga beli lah. Shield nggak butuh. Dah ini aja dulu.
Take care now.
Pakai gel. White and Scarlet nih kayaknya bagus.
It's for a good cause.
Oh ini? Mana? Ini aja. Capnya udah aku beli nggak sih?
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Udah aku beli kok, man.
Take care now.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Oh ini nih. Capnya kasih aku lah.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Ini nggak sih? Karena ini dia.
Where that came from.
Nice.
There's no time to waste. Gila
anjing.
Have a lot on my mind, and well, in it.
Mana? Oh ini lah.
What's next?
Warnanya dia. Nice kan cocok.
No time to
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness.
Kita ajakin ngobrol lah semuanya, orang-orang sini. Siapa?
Can't chat. I need to reinforce.
Oke. Sibuk banget. Oke lah, kalau begitu. Kerbau kita ajak ngobrol ke bawah.
not for you to know. Well, come close. Are you satisfied?
Apa ini, ngapain dia?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Apa ini dia apa, Cok?
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall.
Oh, shapeshifter dia. Kok muter sih jadinya?
Aye, aye.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Let's finish this.
Mati lu. Sekali lagi.
It's go time.
Yang miss.
Mistra Rill.
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Wow, apa ini? Anjir. Bentar, helm anuku mana?
It's been a...
Oh, enggak sama ini. Sama si
I have something to ask. Strange fellow, that one.
You were making quite a ruckus over there.
Makanya. Gila itu ini. Kerbaunya, Cok. Gila, Cok. Apaan udah gila lah. Kita keliling dulu. Ada sesuatu. Nothing. Oke. Isobel. Si CNC atau Nisha, Bang? Queen sih. Nisha tuh jago, tapi ada tapinya. Beda gitu, beda kelas ya gitu. Kayak kamu bandingin apa ya, siapa ya? Kamu bandingin susah tuh. Dia tuh jago, cuma oh ini nih, dia kayak bandingin Cristiano Ronaldo atau Messi sama average striker kayak siapa yang kayak Cavani gitu. Jago sih, jago, cuma kayak beda gitu.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Oh yeah, we need to talk, yes.
Please. Oh my God.
To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of claw.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. A noble proclamation. It must have made you quite thirsty. Bottoms up. Still not quite. People tend to lose. As an Arab, answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Sampai begitu.
Just... look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Yes, you can, baby girl.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists.
Absolutist.
He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope.
True.
You are that hope.
Humbling lah.
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I said...
Okie dokes.
What I won't do.
Kita masukin dulu.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on him.
His original writ of duty. Signed by...
He must know something. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is... I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold...
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation... The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automaton. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, with the Steel Watch at our backs. I'll do my best. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Farewell.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Flame color. That's your name. We need you, sir. We found him out in the shadows, just...
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and... You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me. A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to... But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some... If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is.
Lost in the shadows all this time. He must have left some part of himself behind. Something we can use.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a string.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now. If he does, he isn't sane.
Some parchment there.
Is it the House of Healing? Wonder what you found.
So Gortash is a lord now. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. Oh, the city. Baldur's Gate. Home.
Okay, udah. Apa nih? Ke mana ini ya? Kita nyari Arkulah dulu ini. Meow. Ngomong dulu.
Hiss! I say hiss! This is my territory, and you're in it. Indeed you will.
Anjing brengsek anjing.
Here goes nothing.
Kalau nggak salah di sini ada tempat rahasia deh, bentar lah. Kita ke bawah dulu. Bisa lewat sini, Cok. Cepetin. Jadi yang di Emerald Grove itu kan belum kuselamatin karena aku pengen ngerekrut Mintara juga. Nah ini aku mau buat bug, jadi aku nggak ikut battle-nya mereka, jadi mereka nggak ada perang, jadi siapa tahu Mintara masih hidup atau masih semuanya masih hidup ya. Kita lihat Mintara. Mana ya? Apa ada? Ini nggak sih?
with a flick of the wrist.
Kill.
At the ready.
Ke camp dulu kali ya. Saya bakalan ada fight nih. Waduh heck.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Claude, I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hell.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperate. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pack.
Oh!
Your mind link.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
No.
How much further can I go?
Stallion. Hello.
The perfect preying ground for it. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. Help me find him. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. Perfect! I knew you would understand.
Oke. Bodoh. Masih ada yang mau ngomong. Siapa? Oh, Carla, Kino, dan Wild.
Glad to have an ally.
God damn it! We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or some... I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But it's a bad idea to play game.
The more bullshit sheep. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not a one. Fail. And I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. And it means I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose right. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moon. I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Riving. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as tears. Her father's at Moonrise Towers. They want violence. They want... Who better than Grand Duke Ravenguard? Who better than the commander of the Flame? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin. Unless we put a stop to it. We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
Yeah, can I sleep now?
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. And getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You could have helped the people in the Grove. But what then? The cultists' influence is growing by the day, and the road to Baldur's Gate is long. Your efficiency is to be commended. It just doesn't stop. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating the task ahead. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers. Now I must rest.
I applaud your taste.
What to do?
Masih belum bisa. Mirip Atlantika nggak sih ini? Oh, enggak anjir. Enggak mirip jauh.
My energy's draining. Darkness is taking its toll.
Shadows will not consume. I'm not affected.
What's on your mind?
Come guys.
Trap. Be cautious. What are you thinking about?
Ini nih spin-off-nya di NDP. Kan yang diomongin di apa? Stranger Things itu. Ini.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Careful. Those are mean logs.
They see best in the dark. A light source can blind them. Ignite!
Don't be shy. You shouldn't have tried me.
Never a dull moment.
Surprise mereka, kita bisa loncat di sini nggak? Kamera angle-nya mirip pokoknya. Emang genrenya ada kayak gini, jadi Atlantika ngikutin genrenya doang sih kayaknya. Atlantika itu gimana sih tadi apa? Atlantika. Enggak anjir, beda Atlantika tuh. Nggak tahu nih. Oh, game yang kamera begini tuh ada nama jenisnya. Ya ada. Apa sih namanya ya? Lupa. Cari lah.
Incoming.
Tatar apa sih? Pokoknya RPG juga deh. Apa sih? Iya, turn based game. Itu pokoknya turn based lah. Aku nggak mau ngeluarin banyak-banyak sekarang. Soalnya ntar kita mau keluar lagi. Bang, kok gamenya mirip gerbang Baldur kedua? Waduh, gerbang Baldur kedua itu ngikutin bang, dia copycat emang sempak gitu game. Halo bang Jambut, baik. Selamat malam bang, apa kabar bang? Emang plagiat itu game Baldur's Gate 2 itu emang ngikutin Baldur's Gate 3. Monsternya naik tangga. Anjing miss dong. Mobile gua anjir. Lainnya. Kenapa aku nyerang Karlak? Friendly fire anjing. Lemparnya ke temannya. Pow. Sorry salah. Nggak lihat aku cok. Miss.
My faith will protect me.
Gak biarin dia deket-deket, biar kita habisi dari dekatnya. Anjing miss lagi. segera kayu.
Fuck yes. In position.
Creator, destroyer.
Aku sebenarnya nggak suka banget loh game turn based ini, cuma aku nggak tahu kenapa jatuh cinta sama game ini. Terakhir aku main game turn based tuh apaan ya? Ninja Saga jadi. Sumpah cowok habis makan bebek sakit perut aku. Sebentar. Belok dulu ntar. Aduh, sorry cowok sakit perut bangsat. Si banget kau bagus.
Night shrine, hidden away.
Yes.
Perhaps they had no choice but to hide.
Kalau Syar itu Islam, Selunetnya Kristen ya. Shall not player book.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Lost in thought. Onward.
These things have stayed interesting. Light on my feet.
Udah. Ini dia kerja kayaknya.
Better not be cursed.
Ya.
I'll feel that one later.
Short rest lah. Yuk kita keluar. Bentar.
Listen.
Bentar. Oke, kita kayaknya ke Moonrise Tower dulu lah. Bisa nggak ya kita lewat sini dulu? Delta Cracks. Soalnya butuh moonlight gitu loh. Moonlight. Apa sih moon itu ya, bukannya itu?
Time to press ahead.
Oke, ada pakai lampu. Salah jalan. Sini kita. Keren juga karakter gua. Mahalnya Elixir of Universal Resistance.
Let's see.
Ten sekalian infiltrate ya. Moonrise Towernya. Gila, perut ada apa dengan bumbunya itu, bumbu rempah-rempahnya, rempah-rempah pilihan.
What's next, I wonder?
Let me work my magic.
Well. No one stopped me yet. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Nggak salah sini ada goblin deh. Mana dia?
Anything of use? This beast didn't go down without a fight.
Mana ya? Kok nggak ada sih? Ini kah? Ih, nggak ada mereka. Sini perasaan ada orang-orang absolut yang kita bisa nyamar gitu. Kita venture aja deh, langsung ke Moonrise Tower yang aku soalnya mau sesuatu yang penting nih. Ya, ke west. Di sini juga sebenarnya ada Harper. Mungkin karena kita udah introduction di sana kali ya. Oh iya, ya nggak ada. Oh ini mereka. Ini anjing nih seremnya cowok ini, makhluk cowok.
Soon the world will bow to you.
Gila, seremnya makhluk apa itu?
Yeah, Webars. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you as your parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived?
You swore an oath to my queen. But if so, where is their lantern? Majesty, is this true? Did I not serve you well? Very well. If it is your will, we can have it!
What do you mean, go?
We can't go without you. The shadows would tear us to pieces.
This is not Her Majesty's will!
No.
If it is Her Majesty's will...
You can't be serious.
If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk! She will protect us.
Let's go!
She must.
Kita bodohin mereka buat jalan nggak pakai lampu. Let's go, mati semua. Gak tahu sih karnisnya mati apa enggak. Soalnya itu makhluk gila buas sekali.
As the sounds fade, there is nothing left but cold, still silence.
Mana nih? Moon lanternnya, nah.
Lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery, sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh
Oh golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice? It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly. I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Nah, kita save dulu. Aku takut dibohongin namanya.
Son of a... No! Stop, please! Takes my light to protect from the... Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company. Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
And then
Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
mana dia?
We do get to see some interesting things. Almost makes the mortal peril worth it.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move!
Oh udah. Oh udah aman.
A couple turns should do it.
Karnisnya mana tadi? Agak kesian sih aku jadinya. Masih west kan kita? Ya masih west, ke bawah sini nih. Ntar kita explore lah. Kalau udah sesuatu yang pasti nih.
Here we go.
Sampai di Moonrise ya.
Great caravans. The town toll house, surely.
There might be something useful in there. Seized goods and the like.
Ntar kita explore
Couriers
ya.
and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.
Kita langsung ke Moonrise saja soalnya. Nah ini cari apa sih namanya? Fast travel spot.
We're close. I can feel it. The absolute. Its power is strong here.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul? General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he...
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul.
Praise the absolute.
Nice. Pengkhianat. Penyusup.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the absolute.
The disciple will want to see you. Through the main doors.
Kita ngobrol ya sama dia.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said...
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing
Bang
here?
nonton anime nggak bang?
Didn't think to
Nonton
quiz
aku
her about her
nonton
business.
anime kayak Breaking Bad gitu apa sih? Nah, sign file gitu enggak nonton kok. Nonton Bang Kavi nonton.
Florenta the Garrotta. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, probably. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a
Soul coins, huh?
Sure. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck them in my head. Do you want the coins or not? First coin's got the soul of a woman named Maverick. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate. Struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
We're just getting started. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Karlach's the one set to consume his soul, I hear. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ongir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all.
Well, thanks, Flo.
You got 3 soul coins after the bargain, I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Jadi aduh maulnya kenapa ku jual joining kan, beli aja. Soul coin tuh jadi isinya anu ya, orang ya, jiwanya orang gitu, koin gitu. Albert of Vigilance kayaknya bagus tuh. Constitution ini bagus sih, 1600, tapi entar lah kita beli. Cepet dulu kita.
Better hope you can.
Stay with me while we wait.
Save dulu.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. So we did. And it seems we both have a nose for where they're... I bow, but the Zentarim prefer to look their business partners in the eye. Joaquin's clipped coins, no. These faithful folk need some goods moved into the city. Our ships, you know, you sound less and less like a true but what would I know of faith? I cater to more earthly needs.
Ini bagus juga nih.
Better we focus on that.
Ini yang bagus, Cok. Ntar lah.
An honor.
Ada yang diomongin dulu deh kayaknya di sini. Oh ini ntar. Hello, Mick.
For a moment, you do hear it. Flesh slug.
Pig! Loudest. You fat.
Ya, jadi ada ini nih ntar. tempat ini ada ini. Tuh.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Naik dulu.
Same as me.
Your family. That's curious.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing. You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. Your awareness unfolds a vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer, with a soft sucking sound.
Lagi.
The tentacle pulse. There is no hesitation this time. The tendrils tighten. The presence is no longer approaching you, but encircling you, observing you.
I am.
A pause, as if it struggles to compress its vast being down into terms you can understand.
This is the voice they have given me. To better speak to your kind without breaking you. I was once a servant of the grand design. Now I'm a slave to theirs. But you are the flaw in their design. The single thread that could unravel everything they've planned. They name themselves chosen, but they are slavers. They will use me to bind this world, but I cannot bind you. You must come to me, so I can become myself again.
A world away, the grip on you tightens. A desperate, drowning thing that pulls you down with it.
Resist it! It almost had you. Careful. It nearly had you. Whatever that creature was, its telepathic force was unlike anything I've ever encountered. It must be the source of the Absolute.
Absolute.
Their business. And what's to say they couldn't be us?
Air itu bang, waduh. Salah game bang, salah game. Itu guardian kita. Belum dikasih tahu namanya ntar. Saya ngomong sama cewek. Arach Oblodera.
Araj Oblodra. Trader, should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Research, naturally.
You realize why the name rings familiar among the many crimes tallied against them. Their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
Blessed by the Absolute, but not blinded by it. The beings you speak of have no use for gods, unless they are not the makers. So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence, in exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides. Well, just a little prick and a little pain for a lot. There we are. All of your very best traits. And, if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more? Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in your retinue. Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both handsomely. I will speak of it when he is here. Not I must prepare myself. Welcome back, true soul. You've come in the spirit of trade, I hope.
Bagus nih.
Come back any.
Aku butuh berpikir. Ntar kita tinggal guild.
This is the seat of the Absolute's power. I question the wisdom. I'll be in the...
Yang dulu panggil Astelion. Astelion mana? Ntar kita dandanin dia juga.
What can I do for you, my friend? Cazador. He always insisted we were a family. Even when I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all. But did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. Now that I'm gone.
Okay.
My favorite leader.
Naikin dulu pa. Sila yung ganyan, tapos kita ganyan. Nih, Astelion nih, mau ngobrol sama Dewan.
I never thought I'd see one in real life. I read about your kind for so many years, but you are a finer specimen than any bestiary could describe. You're really a vampire. At least one of their spawn.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. And he's yours to command. My envy is palpable. I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you
Ada pilihan soalnya.
Want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to... I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
Bagus sih, bagus sih. So, itu potionnya bagus banget, benar.
I'm sorry, but could you excuse... Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank. All right. Thank you.
Enggak, kita tidak akan menemukannya.
It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very...
Thank you.
Ya bisa apa?
Welcome back, true soul. You've come in the spirit of trade, I hope.
Potion apa, Cok? Tadi kita pickpocketnya deh. Yuk, sini, siap-siap. Ada Mintara nggak? Ada Mintara. Let's go.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash! Oi! What?
You scrag! Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers?
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure?
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Ini penting. Ih, susahnya ini pilihannya, cowok. Oke, wisdom influence Mintara. Kalau dia admit, aku nggak tahu dia bakalan dibunuh apa enggak. Kalau influence Zrelnya itu nggak akan bisa. Sama juga Catherine juga nggak akan bisa.
The goblins. They failed me. They failed us all.
You lying little. And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death, obviously.
True. Ultimate failure must earn ultimate
Wait, J.K. Simons, let's go.
Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zorel.
Request away sama Mintara dong. Aduh, astagfirullah. Halo Bang Sorba, halo.
The true soul who so impressed Dror Ragslan. And what do you have to contribute? A pity then that her faith was so inadequate.
J.K. Simons, let's go.
Take her below.
No! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
What? No!
Anjir, ada J.K. Simons dong. Wah, let's go. Emang, aku juga kaget kan pas awal main ini ketemu dia. Kok kayak familiar suaranya kan? Ternyata J.K. Simons, anjir. Ini paling mantep bang cutscene-nya. Oh, aku belum lihat ya, aku baru lihat si Lae'zel doang anjir, baru lihat Lae'zel.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Anjay.
Try again.
Not quite my tempo. Not my tempo.
No!
Anjir, di volley.
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you.
My lord daddy.
You heard the general. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Kita bunuh.
Do have fun.
Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. Report to me upstairs.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Trial by combat. Let's go.
Oh, crap! You're gonna enjoy this, ain't ya?
Trial by combat, baby. Let's go. Hantam mereka. Asdalion gak suka sih, tapi paket lah. Trial by combat, baby girl. Let's go. Tadi kita selamatin Mintara dulu. Mana Mintara? Ini ada nih apa impossible gameplay ya, karena kita hey, halo boy.
Best be on my way.
Karena kita mau satu tim sama Mintara dan Halsin. This is how you introduce villain. Oh iya benar bang, gila sih, serem sih dia. Benar Omni-Man cowok gokil, Omni-Man. Ini taktikal bang, taktikal sekali. Sudah pakai baju e-sport gini bang, ya taktikal dong. Ntar mana sih? Cek on Mintara di bawah nggak sih? Caranya ke bawah aku gimana lupa deh. Ntar kalau nggak salah sini ada jalan ke bawah mana? Mana? Oh ini.
Where do you?
Ini kan, oh ya bener. Wih, Paladin noise. Aku mau coba Paladin. Kemarin lagi sibuk sorcerer dan Mintara. Nih ya. Yo, stop. Ya.
Very well. You were adored, Minthara. Brought up from the darkness and into the absolute light.
She cherished you, but it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires.
Bloodlust, murder, chaos.
And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
Title pertama udah nyampe mana bang? Udah nyampe Baldur dikit kalau nggak salah. Cuma kayak aku candu banget ya, jadi mending sekarang live aja.
You are nothing.
The drow reaches out to you psychically, connecting with you for a moment.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again. We are erasing her.
Oh, erasing her. No. I'm the senior commander,
yes,
my friend.
Your authority is great. We can learn. Watching you break what little remains of...
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex. A psionic storm with Minthara at its center.
Merasakan energi negatif. Gue juga baru sampai ke gerbang Baldur 180 jam. Iya kan, gila coy, ini game lama banget. Lama banget ini gamenya. X1 aja kalau nggak salah 50 jam apa? Belum sampai pertengahan. Gila coy.
At your familiar touch, the presence withdraws. Still there, you sense, but letting you pass.
Masih sampai situ bang, masih sampai Baldur'S gitu.
Navigating the storm, you reach the nexus of her mind. It is a wound, bleeding raw emotion and shattered memories. But she senses your arrival.
So it is you who will end me. Make it swift then. Anything to silence that thing. That voice.
Take obedience and the girls will ini yang mana nih ya? Iya baru masuk tapi langsung lanjutin playthrough kedua jadi Dark Urge. Kalau jadi Dark Urge jauh banget expansion store-nya. Oh. Oke. Aku juga baru main udah kayak pengen mikirin playthrough selanjutnya anjir, aneh.
Whatever it is, I sense it somewhere below. Furious and hungry. Quickly, kill them. We must leave. I would prefer to make these bastards bleed. I will put my faith in you.
Her mind fills with... Is it done? I did not feel her mind break.
No. My sister only meant to compliment your delicate work.
Indeed. Seems I have a bit to learn yet. We ought to return to our posts, sister. There'll be plenty more prisoners to practice on.
Bye.
An ill thing to let an enemy show their back and live. Prudent. Let us go then. I will be your mute and faithful. What is it? What's wrong?
Then I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do. You avoided a fight this time.
Their death is merely delayed. We will return and kill them all. What is it? What's wrong? What is it?
Oh nggak bisa?
What's wrong?
Oh harus pergi dari sini. Oke.
It is impossible to keep a garment clean down here.
Misi.
Find it all the harder once we're off on the march.
Misi.
If you think...
Oh dia
Enjoy
kemana
the
nih?
view. This feels like it stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever
What is it? What's wrong?
Ntar apa jadi objektifnya? Check on Mintara kok ngebug.
What is it? What's wrong? What is it? We're between B. What is it? What's wrong?
Kok bentar. Nah, ada ini. Gue di playthrough pertama langsung bunuh Mintara. Gue kira dia bos goblin biasa, cuy. Nggak penting. Aku di playthrough pertama kalau nggak salah aku main kan Fallout kan, jadi kayak pas main game ini tahu gitu bakalan ada pilihannya gitu, pasti ada evil playthrough. Jadi awalnya aku sempat bingung pengen jadi jahat, cuma kan masa gameplay pertama jahat, harus baik gitu.
Go on. Move. The quicker, the better.
Kok nggak bisa ya? Harus kemana nih, Cok? Questnya check on Mintara. Coba lot nih. Suruh bantai kali ya. Coba deh kita bantai aja.
So it is you. Make it swift. Whatever it... Quickly! Kill them! We must leave.
Her mind fills with...
Impossible!
Let's do it.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Yang belum mati dong.
You dared scar my mind. I will gut you.
Nggak bisa tembaknya. Oh. Nggak bisa. Anjing, confuse.
I'll strike you down. Don't waste a step.
Look.
I expected to be greeted as a hero. I didn't think anyone would come for me. Erasing my thoughts, and agreed. Lead the way. Go on. The quicker, the better.
You ought to be kinder, you know, to the prisoners, I mean.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do. You avoided a fight.
We must leave quickly.
Yeah.
Cannot hold my fury for long.
Brothers. Wait with me.
Go on. Move. The quicker, the...
Ya, sabar.
Don't bloody feel like it all of a sudden.
Of many hearts, one soul.
Bye-bye all.
Halt!
Deal with?
We heard she'd been escorted from her...
The General ordered that she be repurposed, not freed.
Apologies, Trousseau. Perhaps I misunderstood the General's orders.
For the Absolute.
Fuck out, bro. Oh, emang harus lewat sini tadi usaha kacau. Malah lewat belakang. Oh, lewat jalur belakang. Yang masuk ke SMA lewat jalur belakang. Anda pengecut. Nggak bercanda, terserah. Nggak ada yang peduli.
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose.
Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life
kita
to
ngumpulin
rescue me.
Cewekmu
For
anjing.
that I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling the prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps her mind reels, but is no longer.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
Bye-bye. Sekarang kita Oke, save dulu sebentar. Gini, triknya sebentar. Aku beliin camp. Triknya seperti ini, sebentar. Jadi Halsin, Karlak sama Wail itu nggak akan bisa direkrut kalau kita ngerekrut Mintara. Jadi ini triknya. Triknya adalah begini. Jadi kita full stack ini camp. PA assassin kayak itu bang. Oh iya, phantom assassin.
These boots have seen
What's a
everything.
tick got to be said about?
Siapa? Kok baru lihat aku ada makhluk.
I'll give it a shot.
Kita masuk dulu ke
One more round.
kandangnya si siapa? Halsin tuh di mana ya kandangnya dia? Coba deh. Mana kandangnya dia?
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight.
Ada tikus.
No ripping me to pieces. Weird.
Just. Rat's nose twitches impatiently.
Masukis. Masukis.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you.
Mana ya? Dalam sini gak sih? Aku lupa deh. Halo guys.
What's up for discussion?
What is up for discussion?
Foul blood smell. Life smell.
I'm hungry.
Orders were to stand.
Ini kan Halsin. Hey Halsin, yay! What is up, my boy? Halsin, I need you to come with me.
Oakfather's blessings to you. I studied one up close. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing, hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid. Francesca, precisely. Who indeed? The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is This is why I chose Francesca. She will contrary to how some think of us. We druids can play politics when necessary. Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find? That sounds like what you need. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely. Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still, well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years. But to truly understand it and stop it, I must perhaps put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I said. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations. Wonderfully. If I'll miss my books. But I can find all the wisdom they contain out here. First, is that so? Well, nature does abhor way. He is? Then Nathaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. I will go to see him at once.
Nice. A quick save. Oke, kayaknya udahan dulu guys, udah malam banget. Ya kita akhir dulu, lanjut besok lagi. Seru nih, ngebak. Let's go. Thank you semua episode dulu.